All right. Matt, the mortgage guy. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to take what you want to spend on a monthly basis on a mortgage payment and how to figure out what that's going to translate to on a purchase price. I had a buddy reach out to me and talk to me about some power of 177. I thought it was a really neat idea and a real cool little hack on how to figure out what type of purchase price you're going to be able to buy based on what type of monthly payment you're trying to target. So I took it a step further, kind of did some different things with 3% down, 5% down. You'll see it behind me as soon as I get started. In the meantime, if you like straightforward content, mortgage related, real estate related, the market, consider subscribing, hit the like button, share this with your friends, do all those things. I'm trying to educate folks, empower you as a home buyer to know more so that you're more comfortable with the whole process. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So a buddy of mine told me, hey, Matt, I used to use this thing called the power of 177. If somebody asked me, what could they get if they're trying to have a $1,000 mortgage payment, you can just multiply that by 177 and they'd buy about $177,000 house. Or if they're going to target a $2,000 payment, you multiply it by 177, they can buy about a $354,000 house. I was like, that's pretty cool. Let me play with it. I started messing with it and I realized one thing that we had to equate for was like, some people put 3% down, some people put 20% down. There's got to be a discrepancy there, right? And so I did some quick math, I plugged in some stuff, and lo and behold, you can kind of guesstimate what type of purchase price you can go after based on what type of monthly payment you're looking for. And let me show you, because I'm the type of guy, I've got to see examples. That's the best way for me to learn. So I am going to show you specific examples where with 3% down, you can take your desired monthly payment and to multiply it by 175 to get a purchase price. 5% down, you do 185. 10% down, you do 195. 20% down, 220. Now let me show you. Let's say that you're putting 3% down and you want a mortgage payment about $2,000. Let's clarify. Principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance. This is an all-in payment. This isn't just one or the other like you'll see on some of the different sites online, right? This is an all-in mortgage payment of everything. Multiply it by 175 because you're putting 3% down. Purchase price of about $350. You buy for $350, you put 3% down, your principal, interest, taxes, hazard insurance, and mortgage insurance all in, payment is going to be right around $2,000. Trust me, I did this on a bunch of different examples. It works. One thing to think about, it's 2021, a 30-year fixed is sub 3% interest rate. So if rates go to 4%, you might have to tweak the numbers. I might have to make a new video in 2023. Who knows? But for now, interest rates below 3%, and assuming decent credit, this is what you can do. And so, try it and test it out for yourself, because I did it on a ton of different examples. You're putting 10% down and you can afford up to $3,000 a month. This has nothing to do with qualifying. You still have to qualify, but if you can afford $3K a month, you want to know how much you're going to buy, putting 10% down, you multiply that by 195. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's about a $585,000 purchase price. Hopefully I did that correct math in my head. I think I did. And it works. It really does. As you can see, it's kind of incremental here. Then you get a little bit of a jump because 20% down, there's no mortgage insurance to worry about. So as you would expect, if you're targeting a $2,000 a month mortgage payment, if you put down 3%, you can only buy it to about $350 and keep that payment. If you're able to put 20% down, you can buy $440,000. So it's a pretty big spread, right? It's $90,000 more because you're putting more money down, right? No mortgage insurance, lower loan amount because you're putting more down. Really cool tool. I think it's useful. If you have any feedback or want to see anything different, please let me know. But this is a way, in my opinion, that you can just give yourself a rough idea, right? Because a lot of times people have no idea. You might pop onto Zillow and Zillow might tell you that your payment's going to be $1,200. And then you realize later, oh, they're only talking about principal and interest. This is not tax and insurance. Another thing to think about, this is 1 1/4 property taxes, because in California where I'm at, that's about what they'll be, right? So if you're in a state that has higher property taxes, might have to tweak it. If you're in a state that has lower property taxes, might have to tweak it, right? But for me in California, and for anybody who's watching in California. If you live in California, you have good credit. It's still 2021. And so these rates are still sub 3%. They may stay, that low for quite some time. But for now, this is what you're going to do to get a really good estimate of what your mortgage payment's going to look like. Okay? A couple more examples, because that's how I learned, right? You're looking to buy, you can afford up to $2,500 a month, and you know you're going to put 5% down. All you do is $2,500. This one takes a calculator for sure. 2,500 times 185, 462, 500. Targeting that payment, $2,500 a month, and putting 5% down. Those are the variables. Be targeting a purchase price of about $462,500. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to let me know. If you have ideas on things you want to see out of the channel, I'm happy to help. If you're looking for an all-in course that has 12 straightforward videos to help you with what you want to do to prepare yourself to get pre-approved, what you want to do to find an agent, whether or not you should refinance, I put together a Mortgage 101 course. I would love for you to pop in, purchase that thing. If you don't like it, return it, full refund. If you do like it, please offer me some feedback. It was a fun course put together. It was through a couple people that were asking for it that I decided to go ahead and just do it. So it's available. I'll have that teachable link in the description below. If you're in California and would like mortgage advice, matt@mattthemortgageguy.com. If you're outside of California, fill out a quick form at greatmortgagebroker.com. I'll connect you with my team at UMortgage. They'll take great care of you no matter what state you're in. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.